Thank you, Randy. Thank you all for coming. Of course, I'm probably going to say much of what everybody else has said, so I'll try and frame it just a little bit differently. But so we have some context. Acuity Brands has approximately 7,000 of that 90,000 list. We have got a lot of experience dealing with this submission process. Initially, we were dragged into this by our sales folks in the Northeast, going, why on earth aren't you on this list? I simply can't sell a luminaire if you're not on this list. All brought about by rebates. Rebates are what is quite fundamentally driving us to put products on this list. If it were not for those rebates, I would not be paying tens upon tens upon tens of thousands of dollars to the DLC. Simply wouldn't be worth our while. This, in essence, is a marketing program for us in order to be able to sell those products. Has it brought about a certain amount of control to the wild, wild west that we had? Yes, definitely. And for a lot of folks, it has helped raise the bar of the people we've been competing against, in that we do feel that kind of when somebody's on the DLC list, I won't say we have a fair fight, but we definitely have a more fair fight. On the con side, it's a lot of bureaucracy. This is a lot of work for a lot of people trying to get this through. Is some of it stuff that we would be doing anyway? Yes. Again, there's an element where we feel it has made the fight more fair, in that work that we would be doing to ensure that we have a quality product coming to the marketplace. That same burden has been placed on the person that we're competing against. So that is a good thing. The point that Jim made regarding the fact that often we can find ourselves designing something to the spec as opposed to designing something that's truly best for that application, that is often the case. We, however, will, at the lower end of the market, find ourselves quite often compromising and building a product that isn't truly what we would regard as good enough, simply because we have to ensure that it gets that $20, $30, $40 rebate in order for it to become a palatable solution for that customer. If we don't have that rebate, they may simply not make the switch. That sale may not come not just to us, but to anybody. I will say, from our perspective, the pros do currently outweigh it. If this wasn't in place, I honestly don't know where we would be.